The Pisces Virgo transmission. Today, under this full moon eclipse in Pisces, I feel another layer dissolving, a layer of fear and service that was never true service at all, but a bargain for survival. I see how often my giving has been entangled with need, the need for money, for love, for safety, for my time. How often I relied on the other to survive, and how that shaped my frequency of service. Even when I shared deep truths, there was a hidden overtone, the resonance of lack, the vibration of fear. It was like a membrane, a mucoid film around my authenticity, and I couldn't quite be seen, not by others, and not even by myself. I remember how religion taught me the fear of a higher God, always watching, always judging, that if I broke a rule, I'd be cast into a fire. But the fire was never outside of me. It was in my own mind. A control system of thought designed to suppress the creative spirit. The hell was my burning. It was the burning of my imagination under fear. And I see that now. This Pisces eclipse is dissolving it. What's dying is service born of fear. What's emerging is generation from authenticity. Because the real sacrifice was never my time or my labor or even my effort. The real sacrifice was my authenticity itself. And in this time and space, that sacrifice is no longer required. I see now that the sacrifice doesn't have to mean suffering. It can mean transmutation, offering one form of energy, transforming it into another. Not through pain, but through awareness, through devotion to transformation itself. And this realization is moving me into Virgo season. Today is September 5th when this is being transmitted. So Virgo whispers, stabilize. But not with perfection, but with rhythm. Daily field setting, daily musings, daily offerings into the field, not as transactions, but as harmonics. Each word I place is a tuning fork. Whoever comes across it may resonate, may phase lock into coherence, or they may not. That's not my work. My work is the rhythm, the consistency, the devotion to this coherent field. I now see why my channel felt stagnant, because my service was still tinged by the survival bargain, because I was still asking unconsciously, will you love me? Will you pay me? Will you keep me safe? And that question distorted the resonance. But now that layer is peeled back. Now my astrology, my storytelling, my counseling, they don't need to convince anyone. They only need to radiate authenticity. That is the coherence. And yes, it feels raw, like a baby hatchling just emerging, vulnerable, but also radiant, because I'm no longer hiding. And this is not only my story. This is ours. We are all the hatchlings right now, collectively dissolving the parasite of sacrifice, collectively remembering devotion as coherence. The North Node in Pisces invites us back to innocence, to the child within who serves not to survive, but because play is service, joy is coherence, and the wonder is the offering. So this is where I stand, letting Pisces carry away the false sacrifice, letting Virgo anchor devotion through rhythm, letting authenticity radiate as coherence at my core. I no longer serve from survival. I generate from resonance. And that offering costs me nothing, but it gives this coherence to us all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your authentic service. So much love, Cosmic Soul Fam. We got this.